Hello, hello, hello to all my lovely fountain pen enthusiasts. My name is Janéa. I'm the marketing specialist here at Goulet Pens, and today I'm here to show you guys some hot new arrivals that came during the last 2 weeks. Now, I must say I hope you guys had a lovely Thanksgiving. I'm so thankful for all of you guys encouraging me and just shopping at Goulet Pens and just being your true and authentic selves. So, the holiday seasons is now approached. Now that we have turkeys in our belly, we have to think about what we're gonna gift our loved ones. So today I'm gonna show you guys some awesome new arrivals that came into Goulet Pens that could serve as some gift inspo for the holiday season. So without further ado, let's just hop right on in. Alrighty, so first up, of course, I gotta start with some Goulet exclusives. So Goulet Pens is excited to collaborate with Conklin for an 1898 fountain pen called Mariana's Trench. The second one is called Peyto Lake, and this third one is called Mediterranean Sea. Now, if you guys remember, we also had another exclusive collaboration with Conklin in the 1898 model called the Miso series, and that was the Miso in orange, purple, and green, and that was in collaboration with Jonathan Brooks, and this collection is no different. So Jonathan Brooks actually did a phenomenal job of coming up with these gorgeous resin designs that are just so unique, no pen looks alike, and I mean none of them. So as you can see, this is a well-sized cigar-shaped pen. It's pretty big, but it's not heavy. I will say that, because it's made out of resin, of course, and it posts, but it's not a super deep post. So it's not like you're gonna be able to push it all the way down, but it's very secure. It doesn't go anywhere when you flick it. At least I think it don't. It has a nice, comfortable grip. I will say the grip does have some texture right here, even though that's where you thread the cap. But I don't mind it, but if you are a little bit more sensitive to ridges in your grip section, then it may bother you, just as a heads up. But it feels really good in hand. It has a pretty decent balance. I don't feel like it's significantly heavier in the front or the back. And it comes with a Yovo number 6 steel nib in either extra fine, fine, medium, broad, or 1.1 millimeter stub. You also have the option to try out the Omniflex steel nib, which gives you some awesome line variation. So each of these pens come in at $183, and there are only 100 of each of them. So definitely check these out before they're gone. Alrighty, so this next pen is gonna make you roar with excitement, and it's the Esterbrook Estie in Jurassic. Now, these two pens come in two different variations. We have an internal piston filler, which is $225, and then we have a cartridge converter, which comes in right at $175. All right, now just to do some quick comparisons, as you can see, these pens look fairly similar, but they definitely have some differences to them. So when you look at the push piston version of the Jurassic Estie, you can see, of course, because it's an internal piston fill, it's a push piston. And so you'll go ahead and bloop and get your ink up with that. It also has a very lovely ink window, so you can see how much ink you have. And yeah, it's just a really gorgeous pen. Now, on the contrast, the cartridge converter Estie does not have an ink window, and it doesn't have a twist-off piston knob top, but it has the same gorgeous design complemented by some gorgeous gold trim, just like the push piston version. So at the heart of this collaboration is the awesome custom Fude nib made in collaboration with nib artisan Josh Lax of the JJ Lax Company. The nib offers just some effortless line variation, which makes it ideal for both writers and illustrators. And paired with Esterbrook's interchangeable nib system, this pen just offers unmatched flexibility and longevity. So whether you're sketching, writing, or whatever your heart's desires, I really think this pen, regardless of you get the push piston version or the cartridge converter version, will just be an awesome tool to have in your arsenal. All right, so our next pen on the list really channels the Christmas spirit. Look, even the box can be a little ornament, and that is the BENU AstroGem in Christmas. Now, if you're kind of like, BENU AstroGem, I haven't heard of that. It's a fairly new model, so make sure you go check that out. But now we're gonna focus on Christmas. So as you can see, Christmas comes with some gorgeous packaging that could double as a Christmas ornament. Who doesn't love that? But it's just really nice when you get a pen that just really has all the festive vibes, especially if it's created to be festive. Right, so now that I am opening this bad boy up, the first thing I see is this gorgeous blue body. And I absolutely love that it's multiple blues. It's like goes from light to dark, and it just really channels those true winter wonderland vibes. So this pen is crafted from a semi-transparent material with some dazzling snowflakes and glitter all throughout the body. Of course, it comes in a vibrant gift box, which is shaped like an ornament. And it doesn't just make a great gift for your loved ones, but I think this will make a great gift for yourself as well, and just keep you in the super happy, festive spirit as you get some writing done throughout these next couple of weeks. So yeah. Of course, it feels really, really good in hand. Has a nice, satisfying pose. It's a little heavier on the back end, but it's not a heavy pen at all, so it should be very comfortable writing. It has a nice, smooth grip, so it'll be really easy to use when writing. And this is actually a cartridge converter pen. And thanks to BENU, it comes with a nice converter, and it also comes with a long cartridge. Now, if you're like, I want all the ink capacity in the world, you can take this out and then use a syringe to fill up your pen and make it an eyedropper pen. And so you can have a huge ink capacity. All right, so this festive pen comes in at $187, and there are only 500 of these pens made in the entire world. So you better get it now because it'll disappear faster than those cookies that you left out for Santa. All right, now, moving right along, we have another Goulet exclusive, which we love to see, and it is the Franklin-Christoph Model 31 in Boundless Horizon. All right, now as soon as you open it up from the box, you see it comes in a nice little handy dandy pen sleeve, so thank you. I always need something to make sure my pens are nice and tucked away so they don't get scratched up by all the miscellaneous junk in my purse. So when you open it up, you see the gorgeous pen. Just look at that color combination. So coming in right at $175, this pen is our 7th exclusive collaboration with Franklin-Christoph. And as you can see, the swirled red, purple, and cream resin design made by the lovely Jennifer Early of Stormwind Blanks means that no two pen will be alike, which is something that is always really nice to have in your collection. So it also features a subtle silver clip that complements the pen's bold design. It has a screw cap to open and close, and it pushes to post. It's not a deep post, but it's still a really sturdy post. As you can see, it's not moving anywhere, which is something that is really nice and convenient. You don't want your cap flying off your pen during the middle of your writing. It comes with a standard international converter, and it fits both short and long ink cartridges. Now, you can also convert this pen to an eyedropper pen as well for a large ink capacity. It comes completed with a smooth writing Yovo number 6 steel nib in a variety of nib sizes, and there are only 250 of these pens in the world, so get you some exclusive Goulet goodness before it's gone. I don't know what it is about this end of the year. It's like all these pens coming out there, special edition, limited edition, so it's kind of giving you that sense of FOMO, like, I gotta get it before it's gone. But there's so many awesome designs to choose from, whether they're Goulet exclusives or just special editions made by your favorite brands. So although you may not get to try everything, there is still tons to try. So I'm really excited to see what you guys, add into your fountain pen collections. Alrighty, so moving right along, we have 3 new additions to the Sailor CYLINT collection called Lagoon, Lantana, and Scarab. Now, these bad boys are a bit more on the premium side, coming in at $632 for each pen, but the materials used to produce them make them so worth the price. So these are part of Sailor's new CYLINT colored stainless steel collection. As you can see, they have a body with dynamic color shifting tones that really just shift depending on lighting and angles. thanks to a nice patented oxide layer technology. Each of these pens have a black ion plated clip, a cap ring, and a weighted black ion plated metal grip section, which really makes for some smooth, nice, relaxing writing. If you're into a grip that's kind of cool, smooth, this is going to be perfect for you. As you can see, it also has a black ion plated 21K gold nib that comes in either a fine, medium, or a broad. In hand, it feels really good. It's a little bit of a heavier pen, of course, because it's made of metal. But when you post the pen, as you can see, it doesn't have a super significance in weight on the back end or the front end. I think it's a really good pen that's kind of heavier in hand, so it has a nice grounded feeling for your writing. And of course, these pens come with a Sailor proprietary converter as well as some ink cartridges, and that's really nice, so you can get started writing right away. Nobody wants to wait and order ink and do all the shenanigans, you know, they just want to take this bad boy out and get to writing. So Sailor hooks you up. It also hooks you up with a nice cleansing cloth, so you can make sure that your pen is nice and fingerprint free, which can kind of be a little annoying because it's made out of metal, and if you look closely you could see my fingerprint, which I don't like. So Sailor definitely hooks you up with a cloth for that. And it also just comes with some gorgeous art where it just tells you a little about the pen, the artist, and etc. So yeah, or you can also use it as a bookmark for any reading that you do during this holiday season. So yeah, these pens are truly gorgeous. They're some of my favorites that I'm showing you guys today. And my favorite feature personally is just this really awesome color changing like feature. It's almost like iridescent or chrome, which is something that just is really eye-catching, but yet still kind of professional. So definitely check these out. All that being said, thank you so much for joining me today. Definitely let me know in the comments what you liked about this video, what you didn't like about this video. Let me know if there's other topics or content that I could talk about that you guys would be interested in. Of course, if you have any questions about the products that came in today, please hit up our customer care team, regardless if it's about the new arrivals or if it's any other question. And of course, thank you so much for joining me. I urge you guys to stay safe during this holiday season. It's getting crazy out here. And I'll be back at you next time with some more awesome new arrivals. Thank you so much. Peace out.